Hello, welcome back to SimonsRants. I'm Simon, and today we're watching, again, some more Scooby-Doo. So I've seen this one before. I hadn't seen most of the made-for-TV 1980s Scooby-Doo movies, but I actually did see this one before, and it's the reason why I never watched any of the other ones, because from what I remember, this one's pretty terrible, and it is a bit bittersweet watching it because this is the last one they did, and it's the last appearance we had with Don Messick as Scooby-Doo outside of, A Pup Named Scooby-Doo was still running until 91, this was 88, and then he also appeared as Scooby-Doo in Arabian Nights, which isn't really a Scooby-Doo movie. Shaggy and Scooby are in it, but they're kind of just the narrators of a bunch of short stories, or actually just 2 short stories. This is the last, actual Scooby-Doo movie that we're gonna have with the original voice of Scooby-Doo. So even though this one isn't particularly good, it does have an important place in the Scooby-Doo history. So we're going to watch it, and hopefully it's not as bad as I remember it. I'm not holding out hope, but we'll watch it and see what we think. Let's do it.
Tyler County, USA. A funny car race is in progress. A bright young driver named Shaggy maneuvers for the lead in his double dyno turbo blaster. Assisted by his faithful companions Scooby-Doo and Scrappy, and cheered on by his adoring but liberated girlfriend, Googie.
Go, Shaggy, go! Don't be a butt! Leave all the other guys in the dust! Yay, Shaggy!
Immediately, I have so many questions. Who the hell is she? I know we just said her name. Already forgot what it was. It sounded like you said Goofy. I know he likes dogs, but I didn't think he was into dating them. She's liberated? The hell does that mean? What are we trying to say here? Oh my god, Charlie Brown grew up. Oh, there's another Charlie Brown. How many Charlie Browns are there? I feel like going around would probably be faster. But you know, you do you. You're the race car driver. Apparently.
The scene shifts from a bright, happy race in Tyler County, USA, to darkest, deepest Transylvania. Horrific home of the world's most evil menace, Count Dracula, where a meeting of all the monsters of his realm is being held.
I love the idea of just monsters having a group meeting. Like, hey, we need to do more hunting, guys. We're not meeting our quota. We need to traumatize some more children.
Dear Drag, having a wonderful time in retirement. Glad you're not here, Wolfie. Bah! How dare he retire just before the Monster Road Rally? He knows all the monsters in my realm have to be in the race.
That's right! How can we pick a monster of the year without a werewolf?
And how can I afford all those wonderful prizes?
Wonderful prizes?
If you do it every year, you'd think you'd know that there are wonderful prizes. Unless you forgot. They're probably not very wonderful.
It says that every 500 years, the moon comes into perfect position on 3 consecutive nights to create a new werewolf.
The moon creates the werewolf? What? How does the moon make a werewolf? Then again, why does a werewolf turn into a werewolf when the moon is full? I guess I shouldn't be asking questions, or I'm gonna start thinking that this doesn't make sense.
It even shows the one who is to become the werewolf. And he's cute.
A cute werewolf? Bah! The Hunch Bunch will change all that.
Oh no! Not the Hunch Bunch!
Not the Hunch Bunch!
Not the Hunch Bunch! Who are the Hunch Bunch?
Ah, yes. Allow me to translate. Crunch says, "Top ho, everyone."
Simon, that wasn't funny. Don't you laugh at that. Don't you laugh at that, Simon. Did he steal that from Batman?
This is the exact spot for the moonbeam. Cut the hole here, Crunch.
Exact spot. It's a moon. It's just... the moonlight goes everywhere, dude. What?
Bah!
bother! That infernal dog ruined our plan. Put that back in place, old boy. We'll try again tomorrow night.
Okay.
Monsters through the roof, huh?
That's right.
Okay, then, like, where's the hole?
Up there.
Where?
Right up.
But there would still be a line there where they cut the hole, where they come in and paste over it, add a little bit of paint, make it blend in.
Ah, yes. Here is the exact spot for the transformation. Hurry, Crunch. We must work fast.
What was like the exact spot? I thought the other place was the exact spot. Now this is the exact spot.
Honestly, the way these kids dress nowadays.
What? T-shirts and jeans? The one had a freaking monocle on. That's not fancy enough for you? I mean, like, they look respectable enough. What are we talking about? Khakis? Loafers? It's not preppy enough for you?
Master, what are you doing here?
Aha! I am not here. This is my image transmitted by my new bat laser.
What? Bat laser? What are you, Batman? What is bat laser, a bat copter? What? You're Dracula. You're a vampire. You have the ability to just, like, suck blood and turn people into vampires and turn into a bat and fly around. Why do you have a bat copter and a bat laser? What?
Golly, Shaggy, isn't it just a dreamy night? Mm-hmm. Gee, Shaggy, it's so romantic here.
Is she really trying to get laid right now? Scrappy and Scooby are right there. I know they're dogs, but they're also like... they talk.
Here, you guys, go get some snacks, will ya?
Okay. And, take your time, boys.
She's a horny-ass bitch, isn't she? Well, I thought it took 3 nights. All it took was just a one laser beam from the moon? That ain't no moon. That's a Death Star.
Shaggy, I told you you'd get the hiccups if you drank too fast.
Like, I'm sorry. Besides, I don't have the hiccups. That was just one.
It was not just one, it was 2.
Well, like, I don't have them anymore, okay?
Well, okay.
She sounds like Velma. Is it the same freaking... Yeah, it is Velma. Why, at this rate, why didn't we just make it Velma? Like, Velma and Shaggy hanging out would make so much more sense than freaking whoever she is.
What'll it be, pal?
A triple guacamole dip, please.
Coming up.
Oh, like, hold the onions. I'm with my girlfriend.
No onions, right.
So he freaked out when he saw him be normal, but he didn't freak out when he was a werewolf? Is this guy okay? I think this guy might be crazy.
Shh! There's a monster loose.
There's 2 of them, and that crowd thinks one of the monsters is me.
Ooh. It is you.
What? Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm a werewolf. Scooby, oh, buddy, oh, pal. What'll I do? Scooby?
Oh, Scoop's like, yeah, love you and all, man. I'm out. Bye. In a drive-in, isn't the exit the drive out? Deep thoughts.
Oh, Shaggy, you poor dear. Why would such a thing happen to you?
What if, like, she was even more horny now? She's like, actually, Shaggy, this is a good look for you.
Drop the moon dust, Crunch!
The moon? What the hell is... What? Moon dust?
Well, at least I lost my hiccups.
At last, the master will have his reluctant werewolf!
Ah, he said the thing! He said the thing! That's the title of the movie! Reluctant Werewolf! They said it!
Ah, there he is, awaiting our landing.
And he's standing right on the edge of the drawbridge, and that possibly couldn't lead to any funny shenanigans. Like, yeah. It's almost like you had no other reason to stand there other than to be thrown somewhere.
What's wrong now?
A spot of bother, sire. It seems we're hung up, as it were.
Well, can one of you fools release the cable on the car?
Why are you standing directly underneath the car? Of course it's gonna land on you! This guy's just a moron. And now they go through and they're gonna land on him too. Comedy.
I say, I wonder which lubricant he'll boil us in.
When that sentence started, I had no idea where it was going. Like, oh no, we killed Dracula. Anyway, you want to use water-based this time?
Permit me to introduce myself. I am Count Dracula, and I have brought you, Shaggy, to Transylvania to drive the werewolf car in the monster road race.
Of course, yeah, that's the plot. I forgot already, it's so dumb. We need to drive a werewolf car in the monster race. Because that's what monsters do in their spare time.
He's not gonna drive in your old road race, not for $1 million. Are you, Shaggy?
Like, no way!
Why are they so defensive about this? It's like, hey, we want to do a monster road race. And they're like, how dare you suggest that he drive a car in a race? That's what he's been doing already, but like, how dare you say that?
Ah, but you'll be racing for something much better than $1 million.
Our second place driver in the Monster Road Rally will receive, as a consolation prize, a 2-week vacation in Hawaii!
Boo! Ugh, phooey.
Who wants that?
But our road race winner will receive, all expenses paid, an entire month in the Black Hole of Calcutta!
That's mine!
Get it? Because good thing equal bad, but bad thing equal good. That's the comedy. That's so funny.
My guests wish to freshen up. Take them to the guestly room.
I was expecting it to be like this, like, really creepy, terrifying room, but it's just a room with a bed. Rooms with beds!
There's just gotta be a way out of this crazy house. Wow, a trap door!
I don't know if that was supposed to be funny, or if it was just really lazy writing, but my god, that was hilarious! Ooh, wow! That is the best thing Scrappy has ever done.
Huh? Looks like we joined the party after all.
Of course, it wouldn't be 1980s Scooby-Doo without a dance party. So entertaining to watch, am I right?
I don't know what this stuff is, Scoob, but it looks pretty good, huh?
Oh, good. I'm glad you changed your mind and joined us. I see you're trying the frog fudge. Delicious, isn't it? Frog fudge!
He hiccuped, but it didn't change. He hiccuped! Isn't that what changes back into Shaggy? Like, why did he hiccup?
Wait! You haven't tried a finger sandwich made with real fingers!
Does that imply that in Monster World, there are artificial fingers? You know, like imitation fingers? Like you can get imitation crab, but it's imitation fingers? Why? Are fingers hard to come by? Are they just too expensive? Are they pricey in this economy? You know, I kind of understand. What are imitation fingers made of, though? I guess whatever the hell imitation crab's made out of. I'm like, we're in freaking Alice in Wonderland now? That wasn't even trying to look remotely different in any way. They just straight up traced that from Alice in Wonderland.
Oh no! Criminy!
Like another trap? How do we get out of this one?
You don't, Shaggy, unless you drive the werewolf car in the monster race.
No, I don't want to race, and I don't want to be a werewolf. No, no, no!
But you're going to get squished. Very well. If you drive in the race and win, I'll change you back.
Bro, you had all the leverage here. You are the worst negotiator ever. You have them in a death trap. I know he was like, no, I'll never raise. But like, give him a few seconds. He might change his mind.
Well, now, how about some breakfast?
No thanks.
We don't want any more of that yucky stuff like you had last night.
Yucky stuff? Oh no! You can have anything you want. Anything except, angel food cake.
What? Like, wait. What? I'm assuming because, like, angel fruitcake is, like, the only thing that could come up that sounded like good guy related because Angel's in there. Or maybe he just hates it. I don't know. That was such a random thing to say. Anything you want except for fruitcake. Don't you dare do fruitcake. Ugh. Yeah.
Will you send up about 3 dozen flapjacks, please, and 6 side orders of peanut butter, a little bit of toast and jam, and a couple of dozen of pickles?
Couple dozen pickles? What are you gonna do with a couple dozen pickles? 24 pickles? I love pickles. 24 is a lot.
This stuff is terrific.
Ah, yes. And to think it's all fashioned from a special kind of beans.
Beans, huh? Oh.
Yes. Howling beans. My favorite.
Just what kind of beans are in this stuff?
Scream beans.
Scream beans? Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, it is awful. That's not even really a pun. It sounds vaguely like green beans, I guess, but like... It's just a terrible joke. That's all I have to say. That was bad.
Here is the race course you will be driving. It starts here at the castle, then goes to Monster Morass, then to Dragon Breath Tunnel, through Sand Slime Straightaway.
Where's the straightaway? That was switchbacks. That's the opposite of a straightaway. What? Through this switchback area, we call that the straightaway. Why? I don't know. It's a misnomer if you ask me.
In just a little while, all the creepy creatures of my realm will be racing for the coveted Monster of the Year trophy.
That's right, Dracky. And I'll be here to do all the color. Like, there's some brown, and there's some gray, and there's some green.
That's almost funny. Man, I'm bored.
You can do it. You can win.
Oh, but I'm so tired. If only I could wake up.
There. Does that help?
Like my battery's charged now.
Scoob? What are you doing?
Well, fans, the race is underway. The field is tightly packed as the monsters jockey for position. Oh no, the werewolf wagon comes out of nowhere to take the lead. Take over, darling. I'll be right back.
This is Vanapyra again with some more color commentary. There's some orange, and some red, and some more red.
Yeah, I kind of smirked at this joke the first time. The next 3 times, I regret even pretending it was kind of funny.
We got a tacky track attack. Detour, detour.
Calling the Hunch Bunch. Did you disable Sharky's car yet?
Righto, indeed we did. Our shower of attacks took him right out of the race. Unfortunately, sire, it took all the others out as well.
That Hunch Bunch would break my heart. If I had one.
Vampires have hearts. Right? Like, that's like the main way you kill vampires is you put a wooden stake, not, you know, a beef steak, although that would be nice, a wooden stake through their heart. So, like, he has a heart. He has to. It's like they just didn't do any research at all.
Great work, guys!
Now get back and win this race, or you're a werewolf forever.
Why did she say that so chipperly? Come on, win this race, or you'll be a werewolf forever. It actually takes me back to my original theory that she's actually into this. She's like, please don't win. Please don't win.
Well, Monster Motor fans, all the cars are back in the race once again. All except for the werewolf wagon, which has regrettably dropped out. Oh no! Sharky! Where did he come from?
Oh, Dracky, don't you remember? See, you needed a werewolf to drive in the race, so you sent the Hunch Bunch over.
What this car needs is a good tailwind. Right, Scoob?
saying if you could do that, why wouldn't you just do that the whole time? Why didn't you just do that when there was attacks? Instead of driving up the entire road and hill and map. I don't know, it seemed like a good trick. Might want to just keep using that. So I don't really think it came across in the edit just how boring this movie is. So I made a little compilation here of some of the amazing racing in this movie. Yeah, the entire second half of this movie almost is Shaggy racing, and this is the footage we're working with. And I didn't even use all of it. This is this is the movie, guys. Like, I just there's a lot of footage of me complaining about stuff, but there was so much that I didn't use. So I'm going back and adding this to let you know how boring this stupid movie is. I mean, look, like, it's just the same shot over and over and over again. They move slightly back and forth in most of the shots, but sometimes they don't even move at all. Look at them. They're not even moving at all. They're just driving in unison together.
What's this? The werewolf car has stalled. The entire field has passed him. What a pity. Oh, no!
Oh, this is terrible! This is awful!
Yes! My God, somebody understands.
Oh, I say, we'd better stop that young werewolf fellow fast, or the master will have us for tea, old boy.
Yeah, hasn't that been the plot for the past 20 minutes? Why did you need to reiterate that? We know. Go do it.
Okay, now. We shan't miss this time, little thing. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
You know, ignoring this, because nothing matters. When I was a kid, I began DVD collecting, as you may know. I have lots of DVDs. And the first thing that I started collecting, actually, was Scooby-Doo movies. I wanted to own every Scooby-Doo movie. As I would buy them, I would watch them. I bought this one. It was probably like the 30th Scooby-Doo DVD I bought. And I watched it. I then proceeded to stop buying just every Scooby-Doo movie, and I sold this one. So I actually had to buy this a second time to review it. It is both my worst and second worst purchase of my life.
Hi there, fast car fans. Vanapira here, pinch hitting for Dracula. Everybody's really giving it all they've got to win that Monster of the Year trophy. And can they drive? I mean, talk about skill. Just look at those clever moves.
You know, okay, I'm having a moment of clarity here. The movie began with Shaggy as a professional racer, right? Right. A weird turn for his character, but we kind of just accepted that because that's what you gave to us. Why did we have to make him into a werewolf to compete in this race? Him being a werewolf has changed nothing about the plot. You could say, alright, well, we wanted him to compete against these other monsters. Okay. He could have just entered into the wrong race by accident, or maybe he entered into the race on purpose and was just like, I want to compete against monsters. I don't know. Him being a werewolf has nothing to do with anything. It doesn't affect or change the plot at all. At all. This movie's pointless.
The race is really heating up now, fans, as Dragonfly in the Dragon Dragster pulls into the lead, followed by Frankenstein and Repulsa in the Freaky Frankenwagen.
So anyway, I have this case right here. Not case, shelf, spinning little shelf here. And you've seen before, probably, the amount of movies I have. But right here, this is for, like, in particular, my favorite directors. It's in not really any particular order, I don't think. But, so on this side, I've got Tarantino, so obviously, Reservoir Dogs, excuse me. I've got all of his movies, though, except for the Kill Bills. Actually, I don't have Death Proof either. I need to get Death Proof. And then you've got Michel Gondry, who most famously did Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, but he also did Human Nature, which is a fantastic movie. I also have The Science of Sleep. I have most of his movies as well. I don't have The Green Hornet because why would I?
Master, there appears to be a train approaching. Hadn't we better stop?
Who cares? Keep going!
But this is madness. Madness, I tell you. We'll all get creamed.
Including me.
So, the difference between Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is Mr. Hyde is suicidal. Interesting choice, but okay, I respect it. We're all going to die! Including me! Relatable.
Hey boy, is this the Transylvania choo-choo?
What? Huh? What?
The race is really heating up.
Is it? I couldn't tell. I just thought we were just showing the same pieces of animation over and over and over again. Cartoon racing is the most boring shit ever invented. Right up there with cartoon dancing.
Gotcha now!
That's again.
Come on, Frankie, shoot the works!
I can't miss.
It's funny because he missed.
We're getting wound up. Like, hang on, Scoob. We're gonna unwind.
Yet again. If you had that, why wouldn't you be using that the entire time? So many of these problems would be just solved by you helicoptering this whole time, or using a freaking jet engine the whole time. And why not both at the same time? Use the freaking helicopter propeller and the jet engine, you'd finish the race in 2 seconds.
Oh, look, Dracky! That precious Shaggy is way out in front! Oh, he's so cute in his fur. I wish I had a fur. Dracky, honey, will you give me a wrap?
No, you're going to get a rap, all right! Pow! To the moon!
Why are we doing this? why is this the humor we're going with? Rodney Dangerfield style, like, misogynistic 1950s humor? When I think Scooby, that's what I think. Why am I sitting like this? I don't know. It felt appropriate. Makes my stomach look fat, though. Well, yeah, because it is.
Transylvania Highway Patrol! Pull that heap over for an inspection!
Inspection?
Aha! Just as I thought! This engine is stolen property!
Stolen property since when?
Since right now!
Okay. That was clever. That was clever. I'll give you that. That one was kind of funny. Not in a haha funny, but in like a yeah, that was funny kind of way, you know? It's for you, Tarantino.
Okay, lady, call it wheelie work. We're going to cut out for the cutoff and cut a corner so we can cut in front of the pack again.
So, you see, the joke there was she said the word cut a bunch of times. So it's funny. Oh, is this the straightaway that we were talking about earlier?
What a team! What a team! We could never win without you guys!
Precisely, old chap.
Please kill them. Do us all a favor. Kill them.
Now get back in that race and win, Shag, or you're a furball forever.
Come on, let's make like the wind and blow.
What? What? Scrappy? What? Blow what? Blow who? What?
I say, old top, give it the old hi-ho.
Bravo! Bravo! Too dirty when we go!
I say, do shut up.
Yeah, what did he say?
Well, fans, the tension is mounting as the race for the Monster of the Year trophy gets more and more exciting by the minute.
I've never fallen asleep during a review before. This could be a first.
The Bummy has the Bone Bomber boxed in. The Frankenwagen is creaming the Slime Speedster, and the Witch Sisters are side-sweeping the Sprint Personality Special.
Do these count as jokes, like, legally?
Ooh, are they ever going fast?
It's a race.
The Frankenwagen is in a duel with the Sprint Personality Special. The Mummy Car is tangling with the Slime Speedster, and the Bone Bomber is taking a licking from the Dragon Dragster.
This is so boring, dude. It's just like, how many times are we just gonna, like, explain what is happening while seeing it?
Cauldron Coupe is burning rubber. The Slime Speedster is running flat out, and I mean flat. And the Frankenwagon is tearing up the track.
This can lean back, right? I forgot. Oh my god, yes. Pulling a PewDiePie over here. There we go. Oh, this is comfy. Oh yeah, that's the ticket. That is the ticket. A ticket to a better movie.
All right, that tears it. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I am going to unleash GK.
Genghis Khan?
Genghis Khan!
Well, it's close, actually. Didn't entirely see that coming, which is funny because I've seen this movie before, so I just blocked that part out of my memory. Thank you. Thank you, brain, for suppressing that memory. Please be prepared to do it again.
Operation Skateboard, got it?
Right on.
So they just, like, bring giant skateboards with them everywhere they go?
What time to say so long, Kong?
Oh no!
Let's go!
You said it, Scoop. Big finish coming up.
I should be reacting to stuff. There's just nothing for me to do. I have nothing to say. I have nothing to add.
Congratulations, Shaggy! You are the Monster of the Year!
No way!
But Dracky...
Like, that's okay. I don't want to be Monster of this year or any year. I just want to be changed back to myself.
Never!
But you promised. I won the race.
Come back here with that!
I thought we were done with driving. God damn it, and we're driving again! Why does he need a bat plane when he's a vampire? He can turn into a bat.
Like we're sitting ducks.
What we need is a roof over our heads.
You have a roof. Like, you're in a convertible. So just, like, convert it.
Well, let's make like shovels and dig in.
Just a minute.
Huh?
First things first. We're going to change you back from being a werewolf. Repeat after me. Oogly boogly wobbly why. No more a werewolf am I. I'm going to be a normal guy.
No wonder nobody ever stopped being a werewolf once they started. Even if I was a werewolf and that was the way to turn back, I'd be like, yeah, never mind. I think I'll just stay this way.
Just kidding! Scooby-Dooby-Doo!
Oh, honestly?
Oh, come on, Googie, lighten up. Believe me, we're all through with those werewolves and vampires and monsters forever.
That's what he thinks. We're back!
Okay. Alright. Well. That was something. So, yeah. That was every bit as terrible as I remembered it being. Honestly, frankly, still probably not the worst Scooby-Doo movie I've ever seen. Just the most boring Scooby-Doo movie I've ever seen. You want to feel sentimental, you want to enjoy it because it's like, oh man, this is the last time we really get to see these guys together. Sure, the Arabian Nights is a thing, and I will review that at some point. But like, this is their last movie they did, and it's the worst movie they ever did. Oh well. I got nothing. There you go. Hope you enjoyed this review. It was something. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Come on, let's make like the wind and blow.